What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now Panini Stars and Stripes Baseball, random first name, first letter, number 1, 4-box break with a 1-box bonus giveaway. Appreciate y'all for jumping in. Let's get to it. We've got some amount of spots here. We'll find out shortly. A down to the end of alphabet combo. Again, this is first name, first letter, exactly how it appears on the card. And there are the letters 3 plus a 5. We're going to go 8 clicks to get it started as the Cavs are up 13-3 to get going. Beautiful. Meanwhile, the Guardians are getting absolutely... I should have dished the Guardians hat and worn my Mobley jersey today. That was bad choice. I wasn't thinking. I almost borderline forgot the Cavs were playing. But 6, 7, and 8 clicks. That is the letter D down to the letter M. D down to M. Good. And my participants. I've got Randall times 2. Speedo with a whole bunch. Lee, Josh, Justin, Jonathan, Yanka, and Darren. Very good. Appreciate y'all. Good luck here. So we do have a box trade. I might as well do that probably at the end just for bonus boom's sake, or maybe after this one. Let's get the boxes out just so I don't forget. Either way. 3 plus a 6. Max clickage of 9 here. Just want to confirm we got 14. We do. Very good. 2, 4. And after 9, it's Jonathan up top, Speedo at the bottom. So my music's a little loud here. Let's go. There we go. A little better. All right, that's our first random of the night. Sort you guys by participant like so. What up? All right. All right, very good. All right. Forgotten to tighten my camera when I switched the orientation between eBay and the website, so give me one moment, or else it'll be fidgety all night. There we go. Boom. All right, sorry about that for the delay. All right, very good. Tell that this is tight, packed pretty tight, so I'm gonna open this side as well. Really? Okay, so here is our 20-box case that the next several of these will come from. So we need a stack of 5 because we're doing a 4-box break plus giving one of them away. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 for the stack. Really? All right, it's the 2. The 2. So 1 and 2 going to be this stack here. We'll just put this right over to the side so we can grab them because might be doing next here. And then what we have is like so. Sorry guys, I know I'm fidgeting crazy with the camera. I had it all set and then, yep, there we go, a little better. All right, so let's pick our box that we're going to give away. 1 and 2, or one, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So 10-sided die, right? Same numbering as always. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. The 0 functions as the 10 here. And it's the 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So this is the giveaway box here. And I think for the purposes of organization and not confusing myself and not doing anything, let's just go ahead and give away the box to start. If that works for y'all, it's going to work for me. I'm just going to take our participants and paste you back into the random, and that way somebody's starting off with the boom, right, with Randall down to Darren there. You guys know 3 is always the base number. 1 is the die roll. We're going to click it 4 times. Name on top of 4 wins the bonus box. Good luck, you guys. And after 4 clicks, it's Yanka. Congrats, Yanka. That one is yours. And I do suspect that I'm going to have some time here tonight. So if anybody out there wants me to rip the box they win, I'm happy to do that for you. Probably a little easier shit for us. So good there, but all right. So Yanka, congrats, Yanka. You're the winner of the extra box here in number 1. Hey, what up, Chad? How we doing, man? All right. Cavs up 20-5, so I'm looking good. Guardians stink today, but it's all right. How's your travels? All right. Nice. All right, so good luck, everybody. Here we go. Again, first name, first letter is the designation on these. Well, we're going to open right up to a boom, and Dylan Cruz. Are you kidding me? Wow, good start for Kim Malicious. My, oh my, oh my. Dylan Cruz kabooming for us right off the bat. Let's go. Kaboom, Dylan Cruz, just like that. Fire You all know Dylan, rookie for the Nets. But again, the letter D, Kimalicious. Good start for you. Up next, autograph time. Let's go Kaysen Cunningham. Kaysen Cunningham on this one. 33 out of 199. The K is Lee. Kaysen Cunningham. Next up, it is Tyler Spangler. It's a really nice USA baseball mem and red autograph. One out of 25 on the Tyler Spangler Speedo. That one is you with the T. Up next, it's Austin Wells. Austin Wells, Yanka, you got the A. You're getting the Austin. Austin Wells, 98 out of 199. I know. Next up, it's Steel Hall. Speedo. I guess I can't skunk in this one. Steel Hall, 16-17 National Development Program. John. This is Gavin Marcus. Gavin Marcus there. '15U national team. The G for Lee. And next it's Luis Rodriguez. Collegiate national team on the Rodriguez. The L Speedo, yours. And last one from the first box, it's Nixon Warren. 18 out of 199. Nixon Warren from the 15U team. The N for Justin H. All right, here we've got a Nolan Schubert. Nolan Schubert there. $18 out of 50. The N again for Justin H. Here we've got Devin Taylor. Kimalicious, yours. Silhouettes, Devin Taylor. 31 out of 199 for Jonathan. Here we've got Anthony Murphy for Yanka. Silhouettes. 133 out of 199 on that one. 16, or National Development, 16-17 Development Program player. Here's a nice looking gold SIG of collegiate national teams at Dominic Vogel. Not sure if that's the last name I said right. Either way, Dominic the D. Jonathan, yours. Another nice one for you. Here we've got another Steel Hall for Speedo. Steel Hall. We've got Derek Smith. Derek Smith, 7 out of 199. Derek Smith. The D hitting here for Jonathan K. And next up is Luke Armijo. Silhouettes. The L. That is John. Speedo, yours. Luke Armijo. Silhouettes. 64 out of 199. This is Tegan Scott. Another Speedo hit. This is the T. Mem Auto on the Tegan Scott. Here in the blue, we've got Nelson Kelho. The N for Justin H. 9 out of 13 on the Nelson. This is Merrick Houston. Merrick with an M is John. 114 out of 199. So many hits, Speedo. So many hits. Look at this. Unbelievable. Quentin Young. Quentin Young. The Q for John. 18U national team. Austin Weiss. Austin Weiss here. A for Yanka. Let's see. I definitely haven't called Josh's name or Randall's name or Lee's name. I got to find you guys some hits. Come on. Spread out the wealth a little bit. Austin Weiss to 199. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm not really as big a fan, I guess, to be honest with you, man, but at the same time I don't really think any of those guys are the answer, but we'll see. Jordan Martin. Jordan Martin here. The J for Randall. There you go, Randall. Usually got lots of J's everywhere. Jordan Martin, 18U national team. Here we've got a pretty cool Kaysen Fletcher. Kaysen Fletcher in the red. Lee, that one is yours. 1 out of 25. Kaysen Fletcher, red auto. Very nice there for Lee. Here it's going to be Kyler McCage. Kyler McCage. Kyler with the K for Lee. Kyler McCage. Nico Perdita. Nico Perdita, the N for Justin H. 18U national team. I hope you're right, man. I really do. I feel bad. I feel like we've been on different pages with the Browns here in our evaluations. I can just again, like, I hope you're right, and I got nothing against them. I could just tell you. I mean, well, maybe like 5% because he was, Oregon and I'm Ohio State, so I just didn't really like him. I mean, first of all, for me, beyond anything else, it's the the height. I'm a strong believer in big, tall, strong quarterbacks. So right away, being probably not even 6 foot is a huge red flag for me. And maybe this is probably definitely overblown, but the whole, I don't know, you've probably seen the clip going around, or if you haven't, there's a clip of him before the Rose Bowl talking about how, football's meant to be played in good weather. We want to play in domes and in sunshine and all of that. And now he's playing in Cleveland, so it's just, some people are making probably a bigger deal than needed to be of that. 4,750, but I'm also just not convinced the arm strength is there. But I felt like the draft evaluators also kind of felt like we reached, like he could have been a 5th or 6th rounder, and we took him in the 3rd. But I hope you're right, man. I really do. That's the most positive Dylan Gabriel comments I've seen it from anybody, so I hope you're right, man. I really do. There's a nice little Ethan Holiday, the youngest of the Holiday boys. E for Darren. There we go, Darren. I think I omitted you from the people who had been omitted from the break, but there we go. Got you a little something, and it's a pretty nice one. We don't know. Ethan will probably sell better than a lot of these guys just because of the name, right? Kyle Teal. There's one for the K. Lee. Oh, man. I didn't know he was in here. Kyle Teal. Right. But even if he was, man, Browns host the home play. Well, I guess in a couple years we might be in a dome anyways. But all right, Speedo. If you buy it again, we got to get to the K and hit you at Kyle Teal. Although, do we know? He's one of the ones that got traded, didn't he? Never mind. You probably don't care anymore about him. Lee, that one's yours. And back-to-back K's, Ka. Okay, I will. Kyle Johnson there. I mean, you got put in a real tough spot being behind Shador, getting drafted and then having Shador get picked behind you. That can't be fun. I know. What up, man? I know, right? Crazy. Back-to-back Ks there for Lee. Here we've got Alton Davis II. Cavs just one-track mind for the sweep, and I love it. Alton Davis, 46 out of 50 for Yanka. This is Andrew Jimenez. Andrew Jimenez here. The A for Yanka. But he's 6'3" at least. Here's Griffin McCain, the G for Lee. Who do you think's not? Well, I guess I shouldn't. I guess your answer would probably be Shador, but I was saying one of these quarterbacks probably not making it to week 1, right? I know a lot of my buddies are saying Pickett, but it could even be Flacco. Who knows? Lee, that's you with the G. And our last one's going to be a jersey prime piece of Josh Hammond, the J for Randall. Jersey prime Josh Hammond, 1 out of 53. All right, folks, that was our first look. Just autographs galore, pretty straightforward break. You get a chance, a 1 in... What do we say on the spots? 1 in 14 chance at a free box, depending on how many spots you buy in. So, feels like a pretty good overall break. And we've got plenty more of this to do, right? Just started a 20-box case. We got a couple more, at least one more case. I think I saw at least one more. So, unless the guys have other plans for it, we can just rip as much as you guys want. To recap it here again, first name, first letter, numbered hits. It is Cruz Adams, Nelson Cahoe, and Nolan Schubert. Prime patch of Josh H. Jersey prime there, 1 out of 53. All right, autographs. Griffin McCain, Andrew Jimenez, Alton Davis, Kyle Johnson, Kyle Teal, Ethan Holiday, Nico Pardita, Kyler McCage, Kaysen Fletcher, Jordan Martin, Austin Wells, Quentin Young, Merrick Houston, Tegan Scott, Luke Armijo, and Derek Smith. Steele Hall, Dominic Vogel, Anthony Murphy, Devin Taylor, Nixon Warren, Luis Rodriguez, Gavin Marcus, Steele Hall, Austin Weiss, Tyler Spangler, and Mason Cunningham. Plus, first pack out from Stars and Stripes was a Dylan Cruz Cup. Boom! For Jonathan. All right. Very good, guys. Appreciate you, Lee. We'll stop and save, move on to whatever fills next, which I guess is going to be number 2, unless Tribute's gone already.